I've not seen this, so we're watching this together as friends on the internet.
Next, speaking of Rekieta, here is some drama with him. In this, it is evidence that he's been doing the Karen Reed trial. I know literally nothing about Karen Reed. However, during Rekieta has been streaming it to fewer and fewer people every stream. Apparently, his commentary is very poor, not very insightful. He seems distracted. He brings up personal stories about all the drugs and hookers he's or whatever, and people are just not having a good time, like his actual fans aren't. And here is some evidence of him arguing on Twitter. I'm not going to bother reading it, but he's just talking about his drug use, how he takes Adderall for narcolepsy, so he can get away with showing positive on piss tests for amphetamines because he has a prescription for Adderall. That kind of shit. All while the trial is happening, so he's on his phone. He's not even paying attention. Doesn't give a shit. And he apparently had this like conference. He showed up in something with Patrick Melton. And if you don't know, Patrick Melton is the who said something about fucking Aaron Imholt's kids. He said something about how Aaron Imholt's daughter is a cup holder because you can flip her upside down and put a cup in her, and she's like 9 years old. He's just like one of the most grotesque, disgusting people ever, and the world would be better off with him dead, unironically, in the literal meaning of dead. So Rekieta showed up to this thing, and what did Rekieta have to contribute to this conference in Las Vegas with a well, he brought over a red refrigerator, and this is the drink fridge. So this refrigerator, from my understanding, sat next to the bed where they had cuckold sex, and he literally apparently hauled this refrigerator from Minnesota to Vegas to show on stage as like a trophy of when he was having cuckold sex with drugs in his marital bed as an epic own. Also, an epic own was sharing pictures of Aaron Imholt that they had acquired, showing text messages with April Anderson and from Aaron, and basically just being like a bitter ex over Aaron in person in a conference with a on stage. And it's just like, is this a valuable expenditure of your time and energy? I guess so. I don't understand what's up with people like Dick and Nick who are like, yeah, I want to associate with Vito Giswaldi. I want to associate with Patrick Melton. These are my guys. Like, to what end? You have no shame. Just don't get it. And then he also said this in chat, I think in Melton's stream. He said Aaron was abusive and sex with him became less consensual. And I don't know how else to describe this, but it sounds like Rekieta saying that he was at a Broding convention with Aaron Imholt, and he was showing Aaron in his hotel room, you know, his next court review video, and then Aaron Imholt just pushed him on the bed and fucked him, and you know he didn't say no, but it wasn't explicitly consensual. And then later he invited Aaron Imholt to his home, and Aaron took him aside in the bathroom and ejaculated on his face, and also that was not explicitly consensual. So it really does seem to be saying that Rekieta was raped by Aaron Imholt, and that may be why he is literally butthurt and is trying to epically own him a year after everyone stopped giving a shit. So that is the situation on that, okay? That's stupid.